All right.
All right.
And we're back.
Welcome back. Yeah, this is What's Up and About. And we have quite an interesting... Why are you looking at me like that?
Mike, why did you stop in your tracks now?
You know you're looking at me.
Why?
Like, whatever you say now.
So the
Just
truth
mind
is,
what you're
Mike,
saying now.
there's no way we're both not going
Mike,
to
your
be
mind
on
is
the other
going
side,
On the other side.
of
Yeah.
the tracks of this talk.
And
Just get ready.
You're intentionally doing this because of the way you're looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Titi, you want to read something there? I can't get across to it now, but
Okay.
it's basically a topic that has been trending for different spheres in football and then also in entertainment, even in medicine, and that is cases of alleged rape, where women report cases of being raped, and then it goes to the law or justice or whatever, and the males are acquitted or from it. This happened with Benjamin Mendy, a footballer, who in fact his own was like 8 counts. He was charged for 8 counts of rape, and he was just acquitted after having spent some months in jail, and then 2 years of his footballing career had ended. Now there is Dr. Olufumilayo, who is a maybe Twitter influencer, celebrity or something, but a doctor, and he has been off social media for 1 year, and he came back now after he had also been acquitted of the charge. So the question for many people is this: what do you do in cases like this to the people or to the ladies or to the people who report these cases and then they are proven to be false?
I'll start off by saying thank you for inviting me on the beautiful game.
Wow. Really?
No.
So
I'd love to have you.
In the interest of avoiding the back and forth of football, we have a document here that's from the Medical Practitioners Tribunal Service. Now, I want it to even be noted that I think this happened abroad, right? In the UK. It was acquitted abroad.
Yeah, that's this
particular case, where there is a structure put in place to actually be sure that all the evidence is captured. So there is the rape kit that is available in every clinic and hospital, every police station, such that if a woman does want to go ahead and accuse or report rape, the evidence is taken. It is a very invasive process. They use swabs on almost every part of the body. They even have to ask permission of the woman every single time they want to swab her. It is a very invasive process that not many women could even have the liver to go through after going through something they say is rape. Now, if, for instance, after going through such a process, it's now determined that it's a lie, then yes, I feel like, consequences are necessary. But in a place like Nigeria, and I'm gonna bring it home now, where I don't know what the process is in terms of rape kits. I'm not sure. We've never had anyone come talk about it on the show. I've not actually done my research on that. But here, there is such a nonchalancy about holding on to people accused of rape, especially if a lady looks a certain way, sounds a certain way, dresses a certain way. I'm always just going to lean towards the side of the woman because
you said something. It's hard to prove.
It's hard to prove. There's a list
But
here
can it be
online. Can you see the list here that they wrote online?
Yes.
So she says, for instance, he put his hand in a particular place over her clothing. And how does she prove that it?
Okay,
Yes.
so if it is this particular
You get my
story, yeah. With the things that happen around
Yes.
it, man. The girl, there was wahala. She was basically a girlfriend. He was the one that facilitated her to travel from Nigeria to the UK.
Okay.
Facilitated her visa. He didn't actually want her to come, and then he has messages between them of all these things happening. You understand? She came to the house. According to them, things happened. They had consensual copulation, as the case may be. And after this consensual copulation, which was aided, according to them, by inebriation, they moved to the next stage and they had another copulation. This one was based off arguments. It was make-up copulation and anger and all of that. So the thing was so funny. He had text messages between them even before and after. So it was easy to disprove her case. But now the issue is this: if it has been proven that this didn't happen, what sort of what sort of punitive measure should be meted out to the particular, to the
Party, the accuser.
Because it so happens that it just dies off. And so these accusers now make it hard for people to take people serious who these things have actually happened to. Because there's always something to say, oh, you can doubt them, this person did that. I don't know if you get my point, Winfrey. So I just want to...
So in other words, the women that actually are going through it don't want to come out because they feel like...
Exactly. What should happen if somebody is found to have... Shouldn't there be some sort of a punitive measure?
Okay, so first of all, I think the first thing we should start with is the definition of rape. What is rape? That one is on one side. Now, to what Titi said, literally concerning Nigeria and and our awareness and curiosity and non-challenge when it comes to situation and cases of rape, I would say I'll give kudos to the entertainment industry because not so long ago I actually saw a movie that was centered around rape in different areas, from the highbrow to low. They literally went into and actually zoomed in on several cases of rape in different stages and levels of society, at different stages and levels of society. Now, the rape kits you're talking about actually are at the hospitals.
Okay.
You now need to ask
You need to
for
ask for
it.
them.
Yes, and in this particular situation, the lady was raped. She went in there. In fact, it was a two-case situation. She literally was taking care of someone, and the person was raped. So her two traveled with her bus, and she was raped. And then in taking the girl she was taking care to the hospital, they gave the girl a rape kit to do all of that. She now started making inquiries for her own self. But yeah, as you said, the stigma is still there, so of course she didn't want to come out. So now, are there rape kits? Yes, they exist. At the hospitals, yes, you have to. And of course, yes, it is evasive, but then again, certain swallows have to be done to ensure. However, not in all cases that you can actually say, oh, okay, rape is forceful. I think now that is where the situation is. Because, and that's why I said, now what is the definition of rape? So Mike is usually talking about a situation where, okay, there were messages and chats and all of that shows that
that doesn't prove that it wasn't rape.
If in the middle of coitus, she says
no,
at that point it becomes rape. Now, I remember when I was in school, there was this situation of, okay, fine, is there marital rape? Now say once you say yes, you marry, it's permanent.
Okay, so I get you on that, and I am fully on with you. Like you said, most of the time you give the benefit of doubt to the accuser. Now I'm saying, if we have taken this to the court of law, and then it has been proven that this person lied.
Okay, so you're saying
there are situations where this happens.
Of course, yes.
Now,
that's the
so you know, the issue now is not really the rape per se. We know the things around it. We know how it can be.
So I don't even think the
if
term
it does
proven
happen,
is the right term. Concluded is what I would say.
Okay,
proven, because there's some things you cannot prove. You cannot prove that.
But you know that people can lie.
No, people are just there are cases where
you know
people,
that.
Yes, and
so let's not go about the lingo there now. My question is, when if the person lies, or if it has been found out that the person has lied.
You mentioned there were 2 instances of...
Yes, because now, for the case of Benjamin Mendy, we don't have to, let me rush through it. He had a very promiscuous lifestyle, you know, clubs, parties, orgies, and all that kind of things. So he opened up himself. Now, a case happened with Neymar. Now, this is football. What saved Neymar was that there was a camera in his room.
Okay.
He lied against him, but you understand? So let's just take it, let's get to the point whereby it's been proven. In Neymar's case, was clearly proven. I don't want to go into the details, but there was a camera. And it was, in fact, the girl was
that's
beating him
libel,
up.
that's
yes.
Okay.
So now, what should happen? What in a way to dissuade people and to dissuade people from, so that people can speak up, because if this one happens and that one comes up, it's like, okay, if I speak up, people might.
And first of all, because of those kind of cases that we have issues proving, even the real cases of rape. Because there's a situation where people actually outrightly lie, especially with people with those type of social lifestyles and all of that, the footballers with the money and all that, just to get money, and all those kind of things.
But
so in that case,
another footballer, Missy Greenwood, the lady who said she raped, they now have she now has a kid for him, still his girlfriend, and then she withdrew the case. But his career has ended.
Goodness me.
She withdrew the case, and so the judgment was that a lack of was it lack of witness or withdrawal of key evidence that has come to light.
After his
career has.
So everything is beyond reason.
So the point now is this: if it is proven, there should be some sort of punitive measure. Like you said, there's libel.
Libel. So it's up to him to literally counter-sue her. Based on.
Okay, so the person has to
counter-sue. Yes.
Exactly.
So I actually think we should throw this to the audience for them to give us the proper response on this. What should be the punitive measures put in place? Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Let's hear what you think.
Yes.